What's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and right now I'm in the older Lancer Mitsubishi. This is the Mitsubishi Lancer that's been in the crew for a while, but one interesting thing about this Lancer right here is it was an added vehicle. In fact, it was, for a very long time, one of the only new to the crew added drift cars that we've ever gotten. We had the Mitsubishi Lancer in street, this same one, which I saw one of today, actually. It was parked outside to watch the Gran Turismo movie, which I watched today. Completely besides the point. But yes, this thing was in street. It got added in street, and then it was a big deal because they then finally added this Mitsubishi Lancer into drift not too long after. And that exact same thing has happened again. Bar for bar, band for band, word for word. We have gotten a new Lancer in street that we now have in drift. Yes, what's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and welcome back to the Crew 2, where we just got the Street Showdown Summit, but with the Street Showdown Summit, it having a Summit variant of the Mitsubishi, we also got the regular base version. It's great, because you know what, I'm just realizing, it even has the same customization livery combination that the base version of the other Lancer has. You'll get what I mean if I show you here. Here you can see a crew stock livery base customized. Weird, because it's one of the only few drift cars that comes base customized. It's like this, the NSX, and then I don't know if you would consider stuff like these base customized. It's wishy-washy. This is the new Summit version. First ever Summit car in drift. Pretty cool. But where's our new Mitsubishi Lancer? There she is. No, I lied. There she is, the Mitsubishi Lancer 4 GSR or whatever. And let's put it in blue for now. And let's head in and customize this. Straight away, I want to unrace it. Here we go. Now, I'm hoping it's quite good because the other Lancer is known to be one of the worst. I would argue the worst drift car in the game is what it's said to be. So I'm hoping that this one does a little bit better than be, you know, dead last. So far, it's a bit wishy-washy, I will say. Not the most stable thing ever. But then again, I haven't done Crew 2 drifting in a while. I haven't done any drifting in a while. I mean, I guess I did Crew Motorfest drifting, and that one's a bit of a weird one. That one's a bit all over the place. I don't get that one. I'm iffy on Crew Motorfest drifting. But for now, let's go into customize this thing. Of course, head down there, subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a giveaway where I give away copies of the Crew Motorfest to subscribers. That looks pretty nice. Okay, straight away, let's get rid of this livery first. There's some important work needs to go on. We're already at 70,000, but we're now going on to 80,000, and that is where we get, the third copy of the Crew Motorfest to be given away at launch. I don't know what this car looks like stock is the issue. I mean, that front looks interesting considering that it's got no plate. Look, the wide bodies are fun. But I don't like it. I really don't. You would have seen from my Mitsubishi Lancer that you saw at the beginning of this video as well. I went oh. You can put the rally mud flaps on the drift. Look, it looks bad, but it's so dumb. Look, I'm stocking the rest of this whole thing out. So I feel like I'm allowed to put the rally flaps on the drift one if I'm making the rest of the car stock. This spoiler is atrocious. Honestly, maybe even that. I don't know. Maybe no. It's just a rally car. I've just created a rally car. It's quite fun that this thing's in drift, honestly, given that it's just become a rally car. Let's go with oh, that is some beefy exhaust. This thing is so tall as well. With not wide-bodied? Like, what? Like, look at that. Why is it on stilts? Why is it? What? It looks so dumb. I might go the simpler double exhaust if there's a non-carbon fiber. Yeah, it's still a bit, I don't like that it's, like, I don't have carbon fiber anywhere else, right? It would just be so out of place. Same with this one. Although I love it because it's like, it puts the car on stilts. What is wrong there? Why is, like, what's happened there? I'm instead just gonna go with probably just the custom exhaust, honestly. I think I'll go with that one. There you go. Now, let's start having some fun with the liveries. I did see this livery. What does this one want me to change the color to? Because clearly it shouldn't be blue, right? Oh, wait, no. I guess it should be. Okay, yeah, sure, yeah, all right. I don't like it though. Maybe I'll end up going with it. Is this a real world one? Because if there's more than one, it's often because it's a real world. Okay, it's just the same guy made it in the 2 different materials. So maybe it's not a real world one. And we're already at download count 22. So clearly no one's really made any liveries for this thing yet, which is unfortunate. Good livery though, that one we just crossed. This one's interesting. The 2 sides. Oh! I've just got a rally car. What's the base color of the Mitsubishi Rally? I don't know. I've just got a rally drift car and I love it. I mean, I would assume red, right? It's Marlboro. Surely that is red. It must be. I might even put. Do we have rally tires? Classic off-road. Oh, I do have some more custom rally tires. I'm making like a sleeper rally build. And you know what? We've got like how many Lancers now? We've got this Lancer in street. We've got the Lancer, the other one in street and drift, and then we got the Lancer in rallycross. It would be nice to get that swapped around a little, right? Like this is a rallycross car, and it's got rally mud flaps. What's it doing with rally mud flaps, but you can't use it in rallycross? Like, give us a rallycross version of this car, man. Why have we not got one yet? Surely we get one by now. I might go with like one of the subtle ones, dense smoke, something like that, surely. Maybe though, I truly am not convinced that even that would be good. Ah, no, the big one, the big one. Oh, I mean, Dust Storm kind of works, because then it's like the sleeper build rally car. Could go with something a little naughty back here. Maybe actually, I'll just go explosive backfire. It's simple, it works. No underglow, obviously, because that would be disgusting. That would also sting. Oh wait, can I change the interior color? Oh, thank you. Okay, that did look atrocious. There we go. There we go. Decent. And I mean, topper. Might not go with one. I mean, you know what? The cameras are always pretty good because the cameras work on basically everything. But you know what? No, I'm done. I've made my rally sleeper drift vehicle. And I want to have some fun with it. Let me take this thing into, of course, the pile-up. What has happened here? There you go. See? This is a rally car. Except for when it's very much not a rally car. What was that? What was the smoke there? Wait, why is the smoke direction-based? What? That's terrible. What? Wait, are you seeing that? So it's just like, it won't do a big smoke, except for when it will. Like, it's a weird way of making a smoke. That is a very odd smoke. I might ditch that, honestly. Well, I mean, the one that I was going for originally anyway, old reliable. Instead, we have gone with the big kicking back duster smoke. There we go. This thing feels really weird, by the way. I'm not liking it. Okay, let's take her into some drift events. Here we go. I love it. Hey, Forsberg has a drift car, and now... Oh, parts, right, parts. I mean, there's our best parts. I guess we just whack them on. There we go. Now let's go into this event. So this one I'm going to do just to have some fun. And then the other Forsberg event I'm going to go into actually try and break this car a little. See what we can do to this car. Oh,
after the bridge, there's a 360 turn.
Already, she's got a bit of momentum, which is nice. Obviously, this car is going to be in Motorfest when, like, the December. Also, it looks so strange because I've made this thing such a rallycross build. It looks so strange seeing it drift like it is. Oh, that's terrible. Sorry. Like I was saying, Forsberg has a rallycross car, so I'm sure he'll love this. Also, yeah, we're gonna have to break this thing a little. We're gonna have to break this thing a little because it just okay, this is atrocious. This stinks. Why does it slam on the traction all of a sudden? Or like, No, it drifts too wide. What is up with this car, man? What is up with this car? It's right-hand drive, which is nice, I guess. But we're gonna use the handbrake settings to try and get this thing to drift the way I want it to. Maybe I'm just revving too hard and turning too tight. Maybe, you know. Wait, what? What just happened? How did I just bang 15? What just happened? Okay, let's try that again, because that went a little atrocious.
Time to pull up.
Can I keep that all the way through? No, I can't. I probably can, though. Okay, let's try that.
After the bridge, there's a 360 turn. Time to pull up a nice drift.
Time. All right, there we go. Now it's going all right. Okay, sweet. Okay, and oh, a beauty. Oh, see, it just goes too tight. This thing goes way too tight. I don't like it. Look at that. I've lost all my momentum. What car am I in? A rallycross? What am I in? A rallycross car? Like, what? Why have I lost all my momentum just for turning my car to the right slightly? You know what? This thing sucks as many balls as the goddamn other Lancer sucks. This thing sucks. I don't like it. It sucks. I don't like it. It sucks. This thing's bad. I've decided. But obviously, I'm gonna use the other one. Also, it says Marlboro so many times on the spoiler. I assume what am I supposed to use, the carbon fiber spoiler? I don't know. Why does it say Marlboro 3 times? Also, I don't smoke, because like, so smoking kind of, you know, kind of just smoking's kind of don't smoke. Smoking sucks. I wouldn't dare. Actually, right, where was I? Where was I? This rallycross car. You know what? Maybe I should have stuck with the other smoke. Because the fact that the other smoke didn't have any actual smoke, it just had that weird off-road thing. The weird dirt thing. It made it look even weirder. And honestly, maybe I should have stuck with that. Because this thing already looks so out of place. Terrible time, though. I've just had a terrible, terrible time. I had nothing but a terrible time there. Let's put the settings on this. Okay, here we go. Here's the part, the pro settings, sorry. There we are. Oh, less tire grip. I mean, less tire grip could honestly do this car so much good. I don't get why it has such a rampant need to grip so hard when I'm sideways. You're a drift car. You're supposed to be sideways. Except for when you're a rallycross car, which is technically never, because this car isn't in rallycross in this game. Why isn't it? Why is this car not... Again, Mitsubishi, right? We got the Evo, the regular Evo in street, and then we got the older Evo in street. But then for some reason, the other Evos that we have, you know, why do we not have the road version of this in street? And why do we not have the rallycross version of this in rallycross? It's weird. But not to say that this is still a positive. I still very much like that they've given us the drift version. I will always love a spec port. Here we go. Now we have the settings on, and like I was saying, I can always champion a spec port. Spec ports are always a rather good decision because hey, they give us more option, right? I do think more spec ports are needed. Motorfest, if anything, would have been the perfect opportunity to do a mass spec port, right? Like, we don't have our RAM in...
There's a double apex turn on this drift circuit.
Let me actually use these settings the way they're supposed to be used. You know, the RAM in Rally Raid, we don't have a street version of that. There's a bunch of cars, like the Fiesta in Rallycross. We don't have a street version of the Fiesta. I do think
double apex turn on
a
this
big
it's quite technical,
update would be needed to spec port cars that we have in other specs, but would be really nice to get in different varying specs. Honestly, I think that should be its own update. Really, Motorfest was the opportunity to do that. I know that's just wanting something out of the blue. Look, you can criticize Motorfest for what it does badly, but things it doesn't do is just like that could be like an endless list, right? That's for any game, anything. You could bring up what it doesn't do. And spec ports are one thing that it doesn't, and I'm upset that it doesn't, but you know, it's whatever, really. Just would have been nice to get more like random miscellaneous spec ports. Put a bunch more cars into drag. Put a bunch more cars into drift. Make more like custom spec ports, right? Most of Rally Raid and Rallycross, not as much of Rallycross now, but a lot of Rally Raid, a fair bit of touring, those aren't even official real world cars. Those are crew one-made cars. So go through and do that again. And let's try this again, because that's gone terribly. This car just sucks.
There's
like,
a double apex turn on
I
this
think
drift circuit.
like it just sucks.
There's
Okay,
a
and I
double
swung that
apex turn
too
on
much
this drift circuit.
again,
It's
like
quite
an
technical,
idiot.
but
Okay,
master it and you can
but
link
we're
it in one
fine.
slide.
All right. What are we linking in one slide? Oh, what, the double apex or whatever you said, Forsberg. Sure, Frosberg, I got ya. This thing sucks! It sucks! When I've not got these settings on, it just goes way too hard, like, sideways. It just starts stopping going sideways. It goes to be adjacent to the goddamn straight road so quickly, but then for some reason loses all its speed when it's going to be adjacent with the road. You're a drift car. Sideways is supposed to be the name of the game. Come on now. And then now, it's even weirder, because now it just refuses to go sideways. I have to, like, spam it so much, I can barely get a slide out of this thing. Oh my god. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, though. I will get an 800,000 score here, alright? I will. Okay, I think this is the double apex, maybe? I reckon there's no way I was going to get that in one thing, but sure, that was the double apex, I suppose. This is going pretty well, but, like, this method, I haven't properly done it in so long. I had to do it for last summit as well. It really hurts my thumb now. I haven't done it in so long. I'm really not used to it. It's like when I was first doing hovercraft method and this method here for the first time. It's really killing my damn palm, but thankfully I've managed it. I do have a guide on this method if you really want it, alright? I do have that. Go ahead and check that out. There we go. Come on. 800,000, sweet, on the dot, and now, there you go, car officially broken. I will take that, absolute banger. And now, I mean, let's do that just for the hell of it. Let's do it back in that other event, because obviously these are the two drift events of Forsberg. I quite like them. Let's go do it in the other one too. Same thing, right? Here we go. Let's give this one a try. Now, this first turn,
bridge, there's a
I can
turn.
literally not make in this car at all. And finally, after so much throttle, braking, handbrake, power slide control, oh, a 25,000 first drift. Now, that's a naughty one. Probably more, because obviously the counter gets a lot more stationary after it hits that amount. Damn! The whole objective off-rip is wild. We could obviously go into, like, Ace and see just how much that actually was. But damn. Now I'm actually managing to make these wide turns. See, for this one, it does pretty alright. That last one has too many... Okay, a bit too wide here. That last one has too many tight turns. Not the kind of track this car is built for. This one needs wider turns. Again, like I said, it just doesn't want to go sideways, really, with these settings. The meta overpowered broken drifting settings, that is. Okay, decent. And once more for the road, the coolest drift road in the entire thing. Oh god, Forsberg update. But goes so overlooked, man, now that it's finished. Like, they added full tracks, like 5 or 6. How many full tracks into the game with all designed, each with its own theme, each with its own track layout? Like, there was so much in these tracks.
Now hammer down.
That was just so... Like, this was a big thing. Why was this not a bigger considered thing? I mean, they did another map expansion. I hope both Forsberg and the island, I hope both of those did them well. Oh, God. Ow, for one. But two, that was a really good score. That is nowhere near my score that I got in the 350Z. Alright, oh well though, alright. Clearly it's not great, but you know what? This sleeper rallycross car with the rally mud flaps, I've had fun with it. Also, did I race it? I genuinely want to know, did I race it? Did I? I don't know, tell me. Thank you to popular members, especially thank you to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members, Danimal, Void, and Grim Pepper, and an insane top of the top thank you to Icon member Bad Eye Games 02. That's going to be about it from me, boys, in a bit.